Hey everyone. In today's lesson, we're going to take a look at how to evaluate function notation when you're given a input with an expression, so an expression input. Okay, so when you're given an expression input like we see down here, f of 3a, you're inputting an expression into your function just like you would if it was a regular value, a numerical value, except you're going to, instead of having a numerical output, you're going to have an expression output. So in the earlier examples we did, you would put in, say, just f of 3, and you would get a numerical output, whereas this one, you're putting in an expression, 3a, and you're getting an expression output. Okay, so you're going to do this the same way that we did our input questions in the prior videos. Okay, so f of 3a would mean that I'm plugging in my 3a anywhere I have my output, so my x. Okay, so here you can see that I replaced my x with 3a, and then we're going to simplify our answer. That would be negative 12a because I would multiply, and I get f of 3a on the left side. Okay, so negative 12a plus 3 is simplified. There's nothing more you can do there. There's no like terms to combine or anything, so that would be your final answer. All right, so again, expression input yields an expression output. All right, let's take a look at another one. Okay, so a couple more examples here. The first one, we have f of 3b. Now again, the f in front tells you that you are using the f of x function, and 3b tells you that is what you are plugging in for x. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. We get negative 4 times 3b plus 3. Okay, so that's going to give me a negative 12b plus 3. And that's simplified. Can't do any more with that, so that would be my final answer. Okay, the next one is g of 4u. Again, it's g, so that means we are using the g of x function, and 4u is what we are plugging into our input. Okay, so we get negative 8u, and again, can't go any further, so that is my final answer for that one. Negative 8u. Okay, so now the next one, we have f of negative 4a plus 1. This has two terms to it. You got to plug in the whole thing. Okay, so that's going to be equal to negative 4 times negative 4a plus 1 in parentheses, and then we also have that plus 3 piece at the end. Okay, simplify further. That's distributive. We get 16a minus 4 plus 3. And 16a minus 1 when I simplify it. Okay, we also have the d here, which is g of 2y minus 1. Again, g of x is what we're using for this one. And it's going to be negative 2 times our input, which is 2y minus 1. Distributive property. And we get negative 4y plus 2. And that's going to be my final answer right here. Okay, again, so same idea as any function notation question where you have an input. You're going to input it in for the variable, and then you are going to solve for the output. Again, a numerical input yields a numerical output, and an expression input yields an expression output.